Ladies, gentlemen, let me tell you all of a story about a man named Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump was a young lad that had an IQ of 75, and he wore leg braces. He met Elvis Presley, 2 presidents, was a war hero, created a top shrimping company in the USA, and of course, played ping pong in the Olympics. Was he real? Did he exist? There's truly no way to tell. But why am I telling you all of this? Surely at some point, probably in the first sentence of this video, you probably realize that I've been talking about the 1994 hit film, Forrest Gump, starring Tom Hanks. You would be exactly right. But what if I told you, for a brief, shining, glimmering moment, that me and a couple of my friends knew everything that there was to know about this movie, just to beat some trivia at a restaurant? Well, this is that story. Greetings everyone, my name is ShrugPod, and this is the story of how I became a Forrest Gump trivia master. As many of you are well aware, Forrest Gump is a massive hit film, and if you're just too young enough to know exactly what this movie is, let me sum up the plot for you really quickly. The film Forrest Gump revolves around our character of the same name living a miraculous life. Falling in love, running across the continental US multiple times, playing college football, and yes, playing ping pong. The movie was a hit commercially and critically as it went on to make $678 million in the box office with a $55 million budget. Beloved by many because of the main actor Tom Hanks, who also stars in Castaway, Saving Private Ryan, and of course, Toy Story. It was easy to see why people fell in love with this movie. Forrest Gump is written as a lovable character who anyone can get along with, but amongst all of his feats, none even compare to one major happening in his life: the startup of the massive shrimping conglomerate, Bubba Gump's Shrimp. In the movie, the company is named after Forrest's friend who tragically lost his life serving in the military. Forrest gets a boat, it's the only one that survives a hurricane, and he makes millions of dollars holding a monopoly on shrimp. Yada yada yada. Bubba Gump's Shrimp is massively successful and becomes known the world over. But why is it important now? Because it's real. They're all real. There are over 34 different locations across the entire globe in real life that are restaurants based off of this movie. Now, this isn't the only restaurant based off of a movie or a show. There's Ratatouille, Breaking Bad, the Titanic has a restaurant on a boat, which just seems really wrong, but Bubba Gump's Shrimp is the largest chain restaurant based off of a movie ever. It's global, man. Growing up, I've been to 2 or 3 of them, and it adorns a seafood-style menu styled with Forrest Gump Easter eggs and memorabilia. The movie even plays all hours of the day. It's truly a magical location. Bubba Gump's Shrimp isn't just a restaurant. No, it's an experience. You're intaking the true essence of Tom Hanks, of Forrest Gump, and they make you feel that you are one in a krillion. Krill are shrimp, right? It turns out that shrimp are not krill.
I am one in a krillion.
But the true reasoning behind why we must go is one thing: the trivia. You can find so many videos online of people being quizzed by the Bubba Gump employees, and some succeed while some fail miserably. We want to do more than succeed. We want to be the kings of trivia. So after months of planning and prep, 2 of my friends from the G4G headed off on our expedition to our closest Bubba Gump Shrimp restaurant. Now, to be honest, the preparation for this weekend was insane. I easily watched Forrest Gump over 8 times before heading off for the weekend. And after 8 times, we made it to the day of the trip. My brain was in the process of recovering, getting ready and packing for the trip, but getting Micah and Brett was the next best thing to do.
That was cringy. So,
but luckily, we started on our journey without a hitch. Forrest Gump was on the brain, and victory was in our hearts. We were off. But we had to stop in PP at Buc-ee's, the embodiment of American capitalism and greed. That's what this whole trip is about, actually. Just a deep dive into how America can make more money off of the populace with consumerism. Oh, and we stopped and ate at a 2-star KFC to eat that double down, and it was all bad. we had finally made it to the cabin. Our goal that evening was simple.
Yeah. We better watch that Bubba Gump Shrimp on that TV, because Bubba Gump Shrimp is all about that Bubba Gump Shrimp, you know, from Forrest Gump, because Forrest Gump knew a man called Gump, and so he called it Bubba Gump Shrimp, and so we're going to watch some Bubba Gump Shrimp. That's what the movie's called, Bubba Gump Shrimp, because we're going to go see Bubba Gump Shrimp tomorrow.
Actually, the movie's Forrest Gump.
Upon seeing Forrest Gump for now the 9th time in 2 weeks, I was exhausted. For all three of us, it was constant studying the material, taking notes, watching the movies. This had become our life to the very best. So after watching the adventures of the Gumps, we decided to get some sleep for the big day. It was a bright and sunny day that was kicked off with a hearty breakfast and some Call of Duty zombies. My brain was filled with thoughts of grandeur and shrimp.
All right, so it is currently 3:32.
Yeah, you can see that.
And so we are going to give Bubba Gumps a call and reserve us a table. So let's go ahead and give him a call. Hi, is there a chance that we can reserve a table for 3 at around 5 o'clock?
We don't do reservations, sir. We do call ahead seating. I can put you down for that.
Alrighty, thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go! Woo! Hey, listen, we now have an hour and a half until we're there to count down, but first, we have to get ready for the big night. So obviously we're dressing in our finest garb. I will be wearing shoes, I swear, I promise. Dressing for success for this evening. And so we have to win. Because if we show up dressed up like this, I mean, we'll be the best looking ones in there. So I mean, we're at least winning in that department. So let's go ahead and head to our final challenge.
Our journey to Bubba Gump's was finally here. The small trek to this magnificent enigma of a restaurant was finally happening. But one thought crossed our mind. What if they didn't do trivia? What if that was a thing of the past and we had no way of knowing if our talents couldn't be used? Our minds went to the wise words of Mama Gump. You have to do the best with what God gave you. We shall soon see if it was worth it. Equipped with our high-end camera equipment, we made it to the spot.
That's the promised land.
Dude, we're here. We made it. We're
here.
What do you
We're
think?
finally here. 8 months later, bro. We're doing this.
But first, we had to stop at the gift shop for some souvenirs.
Whoa! Bro, what is wrong with him? Dude, I don't know what's wrong with him right now. Bro, you good, dog? What's going on?
I'm not sure if I can do this.
Oh, dude, come on. We've prepared so much for this. You got this. Are you nervous?
Yeah, there's so much on the line.
Dude,
I don't know.
you're good. Bro, hey, we ready? Hey, you got this, bro. Come on.
If you've never been inside of a Bubba Gump's, it is adorned with references upon references to the film. Some restaurants even have the movie playing on repeat throughout open hours, like I've stated earlier in the video. But we came with one goal: to win and to become the top trivia masters. So after asking our wonderful waitress, we were given this answer.
Our waitress said she's sending us the hardest trivia person she can find.
I'm gonna choke.
We got it, dude. We got it.
We were prepared. But any form of entertainment is even better with a meal. So what did we get? We got shrimp. That's all that there was. It was just completely all shrimp.
I got the Shrimper's Heaven, an assortment of all the different kinds of shrimp, okay?
I got the shrimp scampi. I got the shrimp po' boy, and so I'm a big shrimp po' boy guy.
And finally, our time had come. The trivia.
Yeah, what two sports did he play? Football.
Ping pong.
Ping pong. What team did he play football for?
Alabama.
Who was that famous coach?
Bear Bryant.
Bear Bryant for 44 points. What was his jersey number?
44.
44. What two vegetables did Jenny and Forrest get together
On the bus.
School bus, yeah. What was the bus driver doing around those kids she shouldn't have been doing? Smoking. What was the bus driver's name?
Dorothy Harris.
Dorothy Harris. All right. What color are Lieutenant Dan's shrimping boots?
It's a trick question.
He had no legs. You're right. All right, guys. What war did Forrest fight in? Vietnam. He got wounded in the war. Where'd he get hit? Buttocks. I know it's a split decision, but what cheek? Left or right?
Right.
I think I heard both. If you said left, you are just a crack off. It was the right cheek. All right. Stupid is as
Stupid.
does. And life is like
A box of chocolate.
Big test life.
Never know what you're gonna
Never know
get.
what you're getting. Like a good neighbor.
State Farm is
That's all I
there.
have to say about that, guys.
Is that it?
That was it? Months and months of planning and we were here?
We can conquer more. I want more.
We need more, bro.
We need more.
We
We're
need
gonna
more.
ask for more. I guess we're doing more.
We weren't ready for a no. We weren't ready to quit. We asked our waitress for more trivia, but were met with just waiting and more waiting.
Oh my gosh, are you crying? Let me get a close up on that tear. Oh my gosh, he's actually crying.
I don't want it to be over.
How disappointed are you?
11. 11 out of 10.
Why?
I mean, we studied to answer everything. But then she came out and did a group setting trivia, and she didn't even ask that many questions. It was like what, 15 questions?
Hey, we knew all the answers for it, even some that other people didn't.
That's true. But like, we studied for at least like I think it was what 16 hours that we recorded.
Yeah.
Like, we need more than that. The food was really good. I really enjoyed my meal. But yeah, I'm still left unsatisfied. Like, I need more. I need more.
Just bring us the checks.
Sadly, nothing came. We were devastated.
Bro, are you crying?
No.
Bro, you really look like it.
At least I have this hat.
Yeah. Bro, put it on. Dude, you look really good in your hat.
We left with 3 broken hearts and 1 Bubba Gump shrimp hat. Thus concluded our journey to be #1 trivia masters at Bubba Gump Shrimp. Our time in the Shrimp Kingdom was a time of bonding for us 3, a true chance to understand heartbreak together. We took to the mountains to settle on what had just happened.
I don't think. Oh my, please stop. Well, we didn't. They didn't. They knew we were coming. They had to have known.
They did.
They-
100%.
They had to have known that how powerful that we were.
I told them.
You were.
I called Forrest and told him. They were
Why did you call Forrest?
Because we're good friends. I didn't think that he'd go behind my back like this.
I told you not to.
I'm sorry, Forrest.
It's okay.
What happened may have been a true travesty, a robbing of what was rightfully ours, but it was never guaranteed. Life truly is like a box of chocolates. You will never know what you're going to get. And so came a close to our adventure. 9 months have passed since that infamous trip, and things just haven't been quite the same since then. I mean, we were planning on conquering the world with our knowledge, and for a few months there, we couldn't be stopped with bringing Forrest Gump into conversation just to use that facet of information that we had. I reached out to Brett and Micah to hear their responses on the matter.
I still don't even know how to feel, dog. I've been in and out of therapy for 8 months. It's been a hard 8 months or so. I just got out of rehab. Sorry, this is hard. Like, you're the first person I've talked to since I got out. I have not been able to find a way to cope with the immense amount of disappointment I still feel from that day. After that fateful day, like, when Bubba Gumps just disappointed us so badly, I didn't know what to do with my life. Every time I lay down in the bed at night to go to sleep, what's the first thing that comes to mind? It's Bubblegum Shrimp at the Bubblegum Shrimp restaurant for that Bubblegum Shrimp trivia for that Bubblegum Shrimp the movie. Over and over again, and it was what? All for nothing? It was for nothing, man. Anyways, you gonna play Fortnite tonight?
Well, we may never understand why they didn't give us more trivia. There's just one thing that we will always remember from this trip. It was which butt cheek Forrest got shot in. How in the world did these people not know?
Hey, don't tell anybody, but we told them that Nathan died and that his dying wish was for us to eat here. So, Nathan, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. He's not dead. He's not. Nathan's not dead. So.
He's alive and very well.
I thought he actually died.
Bro, what's
Rest
wrong?
in peace, Nathan.
Dude.